Um, I know most of you were not in the part of the discussion on Sunday, so I'm going to make a quick summary of what I discussed and add a little bit more to it. One of the things, when I started the course, um, I did not realize that there was so much potential inside of me, and I've been doing this only for a week. And one of the things that came really to my mind is I have in my family a lot more creative people than I thought on both sides of the family. Uh, my mom's dad, my grandfather came from a very poor family from a small village in the Vosges Mountains in France. Nobody had any education. He was able to go to high school, then college, and he went all the way into being the president of one of the schools in Nancy, France. He was a zoologist. He created a new field uh, studying insects. Who would have thought that you could make a field out of it? But I remember when I was growing up, after he passed away, unfortunately, when I was 3 years old, that he had hundreds of documents in his office about everything that he had done. And I was fortunate enough when my mother passed away to get some of that information that I'm translating now into a type form because it's very difficult to read. I'll be honest with you, but it is very interesting, and because of that, I'm able to realize that everything that I've learned through the past 6 decades needs to be, reprogrammed. I had a father who basically told me, you go out there, you work for a company, for the same company for 40 years, then you retire, you enjoy retirement, and you do nothing else. But it turns out that I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Um, and when I was able to retire at the age of 46 due to sickness, I for several decades, well, not for several decades, for about a decade, not knowing what to do. I ended up drinking my days to death, which got me in trouble, big trouble. And the police officer who did what he did the best thing for me. I ended up going into rehab. I've been clean for over a decade, and I am so happy that I did what I did. And I am now, reprogramming my life to become a better human being. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I'm taking this course, because I'm realizing that to trade, you have to become a better human being. You have to be able to have your mind in focus and without having all the baggage that you have, and get rid of the beliefs that are not true. And I am so excited to be part of this group. Uh, I know, I know Bill, I know Ed. I've talked to Ken through emails several times over the last 6 months, or no, almost 9 months now. And you guys have taught me so much. And I'm able to open up and to share things that I haven't shared with anybody else because it helps me and it can help everybody else. And that is the greatest thing that I'm going to get out of this. And I am really looking forward to this journey. And I'm not looking at this as a 30-week course. I'm going to be looking at this as a lifetime course. because you can always learn, and learning is the key of success, in my opinion. And I hope